Tailor skincare. Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. It's so good to have you here at this place of fun, beauty related stuff. It's good to have you here. So today, I know I've been promising this for so long and I still haven't given it to you and I'm so sorry. But here it is today, so we're finally here, we've made it. Tailor skincare. First of all, can I just say, raving review. And to everybody else who's like, did this get sponsored? No, I've only got like 30 subscribers. It did not get sponsored. I just really like this product, which is their glow pot, and I've put it in pretty much every single video I have on here, which is just like a highlighter in form of like a creamy rubs on your finger, rub it on your skin sort of thing. And I was like, shoot man, this is a great product. And so then I was like, well, what about the rest of their skincare? Is it as good? And so I looked it up. I was like, shoot man, this looks good. And so then I decided to buy some. And can I just say, I stan. I'm such a fan. It is actually really good. So first impressions, I was a little bit confused. It didn't come with many instructions in my little mini kit, and the gold dust didn't have any instructions, but it was okay because I watched a little video that they had on YouTube, which was super helpful, so thanks for having that there, Tailor Skincare. And yeah, I found it really helpful. So pretty much I will be reviewing the mini kit and the gold dust. So mini kit came with, where are you? Came with a oil cleanse, a polish exfoliation mask thing, and a moisturizer, and it came free with purchase at that time, but it doesn't do that anymore, I don't think. A mini gold dust. So that is the products that I'm going to be reviewing from you. I have since actually bought more products. That's how much I liked their stuff. So I'm now using more of their products, but I'm just going to be reviewing the ones that I have spent over 2 weeks using. Because otherwise it's not a real review. You can't just use stuff once and then be like, oh my gosh, I love it. You know, you've got to wait it out, especially when you have very eczema sensitive prone skin like mine. You can't just like use something once and then know it's going to work. You have to wait it out and make sure that it's not going to make your skin react or, you know, any of that, because you're very reactant skin, Brit. So pretty much start off, oil cleanse. This stuff is freaking awesome. I think this is my favorite product, this oil cleanse. It makes me feel so flippin' relaxed. I wasn't sure what I thought about any of these products to begin with, just because I actually had no idea what I'd bought. Like I hadn't really looked at any reviews on any of it before or anything. I just kind of took a stab in the dark and thought, well, if this is the mini kit that comes with all these things, I may as well just try as much stuff as I can to begin with. And this just like, the smells in this just make me feel so calm. So calm. Makes me feel like I'm at a spa. There's dishwashing sounds in the background. So it's like yeah, it is what it says. It's an oil cleanse. You cleanse with oil, which sounds crazy, but it works so well. And you kind of just rub it into your skin. It takes off all your makeup and dirt from the day. It just, I don't know, the fragrance about it is so relaxing. And like when I got my mum to use this, and she was just like, whoa, this is so nice. I'm like, I know. It feels really good. So yeah, but more so, it also makes my skin feel so much softer. And I feel like with some products, when you use it to use on dry skin, it can almost make you go the complete other way and make you so oily during the day, the next day, and all that sort of stuff. But this stuff didn't do that, and it was such a relief, because I hate then getting to the next day and be like, oh my goodness, my pores are full of oil, I'm just like dripping. Not dripping literally, that would be really bizarre, but you know what I mean, like just, it's just really pleasant. The whole experience is very pleasant. We'll get to that. The next thing is the polish. Now this bad boy I was very confused about as well because I wasn't quite sure what I was expecting. I thought that it was like a polishing scrub because I've only ever used polishing scrubs before, and it says every other day scrub and mask, and so I was like started putting it on my skin and trying to scrub, but it would dry straight away and I was really confused, like why is it not working? After cleansing, massage gently over face and neck to revitalize the skin and then rinse off. Ooh, it's a great colour. Unexpected. I don't know what I was expecting actually. Ooh. Whoa. That's so much harsher than I was expecting. Like, kind of coarse. What? Apply to face and neck. I think I needed a wee bit more than that probably. So I'm supposed to leave it on. Okay, I get it now. Yeah! Rather than trying to rub it in like a crazy person. I did not read that well. Unexpected. Hey Siri, set timer for 15 minutes.
Okay, your timer is set for 15 minutes.
And then I read further instructions. Yeah, because the instructions say, after cleansing, massage gently over face and neck to revitalize skin, rinse off. But I didn't look at the next thing that said detoxifying firming mask directions, which was different as well. So I was just really confused. So if you can see my clip, I'm sorry for not doing it the way that I was supposed to. I don't know, it was just confusing. It didn't, yeah, I was confused. But anyway, once I started using it as a mask, I was freaking stoked. It like extracted all, like you could see all of my pores in the, you know, like when you have a mask on and you can have, I'll insert a little video here. So here you have it. 15 minutes has passed. It's actually been more like 18 minutes, but you can see all the oil coming out of my pores. How amazing is that? It's hard to yawn when your face is so tight. It was a weird experience. Ugh. So yeah, you know when you have like all the little dots there, you're like, oh my gosh, that stuff was sitting in my pores that whole time and I didn't even know, and now it's gone and I'm stoked and you know, whatever. So I felt like, and this is what, I wasn't expecting this at all, but I do have quite a few holes. Like I'm notorious for over squeezing my skin. Just, I've been looking for that for so long. I clean my makeup brushes with this shampoo and I've been looking for it. And it was sitting here the whole time. That's annoying. Anyway, so yeah, and so I have these little holes, like overly opened pores, and somehow over the course of these weeks those holes have gotten smaller, and everything else I've tried to get those to go smaller has not worked. And so your products are really great and I'm stoked, so thank you. I'm feeling insecure about all of those things being in the way. I feel like I look messy. Anyway, so yeah, big plus to this. I love it. And the next product is the moisture. So this stuff was an absolute winner for me. It was the same thing as what I was saying before, like with the oiliness the next day wasn't a thing. I wasn't oily. I was so hydrated without being oily, and it's so hard to find products that do that. So yeah, I was pretty over the moon. And I found using the gold dust pretty confusing because it didn't come with instructions. So I went online and I found a bunch of things, but I've reordered because I know I'm gonna want to keep using this for a lot. And when I reordered it, it actually came with instructions, so maybe my particular package just didn't have them. But every second day would use this gold dust in conjunction with the moisture, and that was in the evenings before I went to sleep, and holy moly, like it was so nice, the results. But the first moment I used it, I mean, Tailor Skincare, if you watch the video on Gold Dust, it does warn you that it's going to tingle, but holy moly, like it tingled more than tingled. It burned. Like I was really freaking out because I'm so used to my skin being reactant to things, but I was just like, shoot, this is gonna burn me, like I need to get it off. But I waited and I waited because I was like, she did say that it's gonna tingle, so maybe I'll wait it out for a little bit. And so I did, and then it was like, oh, this is completely fine. And so then the next second day I used it and it hurt, but not as much. The next second day I used it and it was only just tingly, and I was like, oh, okay, so maybe it's just, I don't know why. I have no idea why that happened, but yeah. We'll see how it goes. Oops. It's filled out really quick with the moisturizer. I'm just gonna rub it in. Oh wow. That smells so nice. They're right, it does tingle. I'm glad they warned us about it on the website because that's a tingling sensation for sure. Whoa. 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 It tingles. It's like almost very unpleasant, to be honest. But it smells great. I don't understand how it's just disappeared though. Because it was like little crystals and now it's kind of dissolved. I don't know how that happened. Bizarre. Anyway, I found that my skin was a lot bouncier, a lot of pigmentation decreased. Like, that was actually crazy. I'm gonna insert the pictures because I mean, yes, the lighting is different and I couldn't do anything about it. I took it at the same time of, did I? Same time, I think I took it at the same time of day, but I took it at the exact same place. And I think it was just because the day I took the pictures the second time it was real cloudy, so it was really hard to get the right lighting, and I know that makes a big difference, lighting, but the pigmentation did decrease so much, and I really did stop wearing foundation altogether. During the week when I was just at work and stuff, I was just doing bare skin with cream blush and highlight and a little bit of concealer under here for the darkness, but that's it. So this is day and one of the things that I'm loving is that I've stopped wearing foundation altogether, and all I've been doing is chucking a wee bit of concealer on and some blush, and I'm good to go. I feel like my skin tone has just like evened up a lot, so that's been really fun. Wasn't expecting it to get this even, so yeah, quite cool. And like, honestly, I got so many compliments on my skin. Even my boyfriend was like, are you wearing foundation because your skin looks great? And I was like, yes, it looks really good. I'm actually really enjoying that brand that I told you that I was trying. And he was like, oh wow, it's like really doing well. I'm like, I know. So yeah, and a whole bunch of people have messaged me in response to like the one story I put up on my Instagram, and they're like, oh my gosh, can I buy it? And it was cool because then Tailor Skincare had a 20% sale, so people were like, oh my gosh, so keen. I don't know if they ended up actually buying it or not, but a lot of people were definitely keen. So I was like, wow, cool. Anyway, so really, really, really big fan. And I don't really know what else to say about it really, other than that I'm so happy. And also the fact that it's Wellington based, or New Zealand based at least, it's really nice knowing that there are companies out there who really like care first and foremost about their customers and care about the environment and care about business in New Zealand, and they're doing really cool things, and I'm just really stoked to be a fan of their products, because I really wanted to be, but I didn't expect to actually love them as much as I did, and especially being an eczema person and just freaking out about trying new products and stuff. It was really cool to see that it didn't make me break out in any way in terms of eczema. I was fine. And yeah, and the only reason I have slight pimples at the moment, if you can see them under my makeup, is because I had a really stressful week last week. So they definitely didn't make me break out, because I've been using them for what, 3 or 4 weeks now, and it was only in the last week where I was really stressed that I got pimples. So yeah, otherwise they didn't make me break out at all. I might have missed some things in this review that you want to know, so if you have any questions, just pop them in the comments below and I will get back to you for sure. And don't forget to like and subscribe, it means so much to me. I'm really thankful that you're here and that you're watching and that you're supporting. It's actually just really crazy. I still can't believe people want to watch random stuff that I do. It's really cool. So yeah, and if you want to see anything else in particular, don't be afraid to just chuck it in the comments below. I do read them because there's only like 5 comments or something usually, so I will read them. Yeah, I'd like to know what else you'd like to see. So yeah, I know that this week has been really hard for a lot of New Zealanders, or all New Zealanders really, and especially hard for the people affected by what happened. There's not much that can be said, but to all of you who are watching, I just pray that you would have hearts filled of love this week, and that you would have peace that passes all understanding going with you every step of the way. Cool, thanks for watching. Blessings.